who want to make coconut oil using Lele home available apparatus and tools. Don't stress too much. We'll use equipments and apparatus that are highly available at your exposure. So in this case, we'll have coconut, any coconut, but in this case I'll be using 2 medium coconut, and I also have the hammer that I'll be using to break the coconut. For other people who may have a blender, they may use a blender, but in this case I'm going to use my mortar because we want to make it local, as I've said already. And we'll need a sieving plate that we'll be using to sieve our solution once we blend it or once we break it. So this is my sieving plate, and I also need a medium basin. I'll show you how we're gonna use it in the future, and a container, a medium one with a reed. You can use anyone according to the quantity or the number of coconut that you'll be using in your process. I'll have a plate, my tray is available, and of course a knife for everything that you can use to extract the coconut from its shell. So I think here a pistol, don't forget about it because we're using a mortar, and with this we are set to go. So follow me as I'll be showing you how we are going to do every single process. It's simple, very, very simple. In fact, you don't have to stress too much. You can do it even at your home. So first of all, I'll be I'm done. It's a tiresome way, so I'll cut it into smaller pieces so it's not be difficult when blending or when clashing down using a mortar. So I'll make it into possible small pieces as I can. Remember, we are using a mortar, and as I'm doing this, my water is boiling, and once I'm done with this, I'll take you through and you see how we're gonna do it together. Small pieces, small pieces, small pieces, small pieces. from here. We need a bucket with water. Keep me company. Don't lose me, don't lose me, don't lose me, don't lose me, don't lose me. I'm taking some water. We are trying to make it local and affordable. So we are cleaning our coconuts so that we use the cream coconuts. We use cream coconuts. Okay, let me say this. At this stage, if you are using a blender, you just need hot water and you put it in the blender and you blend together. But in this case, as I've said, we are making it very typical local. When I say local, I mean local. So from here, I'm taking this coconut and I'll put it in a pot and we'll boil it a little bit so that it'll be softer as we are mortaring, as we are breaking it using a mortar. So from here, we are taking this to a fireplace and probably boil the coconut at least for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, up to the point that the coconut is somehow softer. So let's go to the pot. Okay, so after chopping the coconuts, I'm now pouring in the water, the hot water that I was decant. The hot water. Yeah, there we go. And I'm taking this to mix it up. Mix it up. Mix it up. Okay. Yeah, so from here, we are going to sieve so that we will remain with only the water. We're mixing. Okay, now let's sieve. There we go. I'm sieving here. I'm sieving here. Yeah, so from here we keep on sieving until we remain with only the pure water. I'll also be using my sieving. Where's my pot? pouring in this water so that it is clean and sievable. We want to remain with only water, so we are trying to sieve every particle out. There we go. There it is. We are done. And then I'll put in the remaining particles so that also we, practical things. I had sometimes, but what I'm trying to do here is to put in the remaining pieces, the remaining check. So that we remove every water as much as possible. So we are done, and I'll be doing this so that we remove every water. Let's remove every water. Yeah, don't worry about my hands. I've washed my hands with chlorinated water and I'm safe. And when you are doing that as well, remember to be clean. Wash your hands thoroughly. So from here, that's when I'm taking in my my container with a lid, of course, and I'm going to decant this water into this container. Whoa. There we go, and then we cover it. Yeah, so from here we are taking the lid container and we'll put it in a fridge. All right, this was very small, so we switched to this one. So don't be surprised when you see this container in the future as we proceed. Just want to let you know. Okay, so we are covering, and from here we are good to go to a cool place. Yeah, so here I'm opening my container where we kept in our coconut. Now, as you can see, it's frozen. So we're just taking off the frozen part and we are putting it inside the pot. As you can see, it's like this. So we only take the solid part, the water we leave it beside. So make sure your pot is, your fire is at the put it at high. If you are using a cooker, you can adjust the fire level. If you are using a mbawula like myself, a charcoal stove, make it reasonable somehow. So as you can see, until all the water evaporates, using my fire here so that it might hit the recommended volume. So it's boiling. Just leave it like that. Leave it like that. Increase the fire. Don't worry. As time goes, you see the oil coming on the top. Yeah, from here you can see the oil through the bubbles. The shining part is the oil part. So keep on increasing the fire. Don't reduce it, so that it might the water will evaporate. There we go. The water is drying, and the remaining, what we are remaining with
is the oil, and the sediments, the dark spot there, you see some of the impurities that were in the solution. So this is the oil now. This is the oil now. So at this stage, you can start reducing the level, the fire level. You can reduce it. So yeah, that's the oil. As you can see, that's the oil. The water has evaporated. The bubbles simply indicate that we have some little water in. You can scrap off the black spot using a spoon or a scraper. Yeah, you can scrape it off, especially on the top of your pot. Yeah, because what you're seeing there will come to dry up, so you can scrap it off. You can scrap it off to remain only with the cooking oil. I'm trying to scrap off so that our cooking oil will be clean and pure. The more you heat it, the more you let your cooking oil to boil, the more your cooking oil will be purified. If you reduce the boiling process, your cooking oil will end up being clotting. So